The state government has ruled out review of reservation policy and instead it will go ahead with the roster system and recruitments. The cabinet discussed the matter on Wednesday and a presentation was made in this regard. Briefing reporters after the cabinet meeting, Chief Minister Conrad Sangma said that the government will go ahead with the roster system and recruitments, while adding that there is nothing like retrospective or prospective implementation of roster. He added that review of the reservation policy does not arise at this juncture.
I cannot give you details of that because we have to give the presentation to everybody. But as I said, I have mentioned it earlier also, that roster and recruitment is a continuous process. And after seeing the details of how a roster works and how the system will follow in the future and how the system has been in the past, as I said, detailed presentation was given. And all the cabinet colleagues were very satisfied after seeing the presentation. And the presentation was based on all facts and figures, looking at the reservation policy and looking at the complexities of roster system. And accordingly, as I said, a presentation was made. As we go along in the next day or 2 days, I think the press also will be briefing them most probably day after tomorrow, after the all-party meeting takes place. And I think you'll be getting a clear picture by then.
So the Voice of the People Party, they have stated that the problem is not with the roster system, but it is with the reservation policy, and that is why they are demanding for immediate review of the policies.
As of now, the discussion that we have called for is regarding the roster system. So we are sticking to the roster system as of now. So we want to clarify on that and decide on how we should move forward first.
What about
Continuation process. It's a continuous process, and hence it goes on. Recruitment is a process that goes on. Everything that happens, is a continuous process, and hence once we give the presentation and once you see the details and once you see how things are, I'm sure that you also will understand. And based on that, we'll move forward. So what has happened in the past obviously adds up to how things are now. But as I said, the way the system is, it's continuous, and therefore there's no question of, I've mentioned it in the past also, there's no question of retrospect or prospect. It's a continuous process.
But the same political party, their agitation, stating that the reservation policy in its present form is not proportionate.
As I said, we have not discussed on the reservation policy, and this is something that has been not in the agenda that is coming up in the next few days. Right now, we are talking about the roster system, and we're sticking to that as of now.
regarding like a safe passage?
Finish password reservation.
Sir, there are a number of youths whose age is going to expire in case of the delay in the recruitment process. In this case, whether the government has a plan for such
The recruitment process, wherever the roster systems are ready, the recruitment is going ahead. There's no problem in that. And as I said, wherever, and I said, we are, at the same time we're discussing with everybody. Once the presentation is given, I'm sure that all of you will also, once you see the presentation, you will understand what it is, and I'm sure that you will also appreciate how we're going to move forward.
No, my point is, since...
No, as I said, we are working on the roster, and the roster system, as per the court order, as soon as it is out for certain whichever departments and whichever post, the recruitment is continuing.
So there's a lot of demand for the government.
So as I had mentioned to you, there is nothing called retrospect or prospect. A roster is a continuous process, and the posts keep filling up. When we show the presentation to you, as I said, you will understand that. So if we have already waited for some time, so allow us to complete the process in a proper manner.
So talking about the recruitment of the age relaxation, because we've seen the government take...
The new regional party, VPP, has been agitating to review the roster system and the reservation policy. The VPP on Wednesday held a sit-in demonstration on the need to review the reservation policy, and its president Ardent Basaiawmoit called up on the people to be present on Friday at the parking lot near the additional secretariat and to wait for the outcome of the all-party meeting on the matter. The MDA partner will discuss the matter on Thursday.
Yeah, which is why we decided to assemble again on the 19th on this venue, on this place, to to send a very clear message to the government that the people of the state are supporting the VPP as far as our demand is concerned, to review the reservation policy.